So this game was completely off my radar. I was literally editing something else, and then Cold Iron drops a release date, a price, 2 editions, and Ripley Pulse Rifle skin in the same breath, and I had to close everything else I was working on and get scripting. August the 25th pack, that is it. That's the date. We are 1 month out from Fireteam Elite 2, and there is so much we now actually know instead of just vibes and trailers. So let's tear into it before the hype circle eats itself. Let's start with when and how much, because that's what everyone actually clicked on. August 25th, 2026, confirmed for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC through both Steam and Epic Games Store.
If anyone is listening, this is Dr. Lily Pierce on planet LV-558 in Storespoon. Xenomorphs have overrun the colony. I repeat, overrun the colony.
In the US, that's $49.99 for the standard edition. Now here in the UK, Cold Iron and Daybreak haven't dropped official pricing yet, so I want to be straight with you. What I'm about to say is an absolute estimate based on the usual conversion pattern for this price tier, not a confirmed number. Expect standard edition to land somewhere around £42 to £45, and there's a 40th anniversary premium edition which in the US is $69.99. So over here, that's probably going to sit around £55 or £59.
We're running out of air and people are dying. Send the Marines. Send anyone.
That one bundles 3 cosmetic packs celebrating the franchise's 40th anniversary. Ripley's Hive Exterminator pack, which gives you an Alien-era Ripley outfit and her modified pulse rifle. Herc's Mondo Pest pack and Rain Jackson Star pack based on the protagonist from Alien Romulus. If you grab standard first and change your mind later, those packs will likely run somewhere around £17 each individually. And look, I need to say this clearly on camera, don't hold me to the exact pence here. Official UK pricing hasn't dropped, but even at the rough end, this is a statement. Cold Iron knows Darktide and Deep Rock Galactic already own this genre. They're not trying to out AAA anybody, they're trying to outvalue them. Now let's get into what's actually new, because this is where it gets exciting. The biggest structural change for this game is squad size. You're going from 3 players up to 4. That doesn't sound like much on paper, but it completely changes the tactical math of every encounter. There are 5 returning classes, all rebuilt rather than just copy and pasted. Marauder, Duelist, Machinist, Hunter and Medic. But the one everyone's talking about is brand new, the Specialist. This is a fully customizable endgame class that lets you mix and match unlocks across every other class instead of being locked onto one kit for the whole game. Crossplay is also confirmed at launch, which the original never had, and that's massive for a game built entirely around co-op. Bigger perk grids, deeper weapon augments, customizable sidearms, all confirmed across the board. Here's why the Specialist is the one I keep coming back to. It's basically Cold Iron admitting the class fantasy in the first game was too rigid. Hunter mains stayed Hunter mains forever. Medic mains got stuck healing and nothing else. Specialist breaks that wide open. Let's talk bugs, because the bug hunt just got worse, in the best possible way. Returning threats include the drone, the crusher, the striker, the runner, the spitter, the prowler and the bursters. But the new roster is where it gets nasty. The Warden is a heavy frontline Xeno built specifically to break your formation apart. The Exploder is a suicide detonation enemy designed to pressure your positioning. The Siren is basically a living alarm. if you don't drop it fast, it calls in the reinforcements and the whole fight spirals. The Harbinger is a pathogen side horror, and hands-on previews are describing it as basically a giant facehugger on legs. Yeah, I know, I hate it and I love it at the same time. And then there's the Bullrack, an armoured synthetic crawler tied into malfunctioning synth threat line. The devs have also confirmed the Xenos are just straight up more aggressive this time round. You cannot solo push a corridor anymore without eating a siren call and getting absolutely swarmed. Teamwork isn't a suggestion in this game, it's a necessity. So what's the actual story here? Fireteam Elite 2 is set 5 years after the first game, and the mission this time is to stop a new round of Weyland-Yutani experiment. Because of course it is, this is the alien universe. Weyland-Yutani never learns. Horde mode is confirmed to return, and it's been restructured. Instead of the original 10 waves pushed to cash out, it's now broken into 5 wave rounds running roughly 12 to 15 minutes each. That's built for a faster, more replayable sessions instead of the long grind the first game sometimes felt like. New maps, new enemy factions, and challenge cards are all confirmed specifically for Horde mode, and the score is being composed by Austin Wintory. Now, being straight with you, Pat, because I'm not going to pretend everything is locked just to make a cleaner video. There's still stuff we don't know. There's no confirmed post-launch content roadmap yet, official UK pricing generally has not been announced, and we still don't have a detailed breakdown of full campaign length, mission count, or difficulty tiers. I'll have updates before the 25th if any of that changes. So here's where we land. 1 month out, somewhere around £42 to get in the door here in the UK. Though that's still unofficial. 4-player squads, 6 classes, a generally nastier Xenomorph roster, and a Horde mode that actually sounds like it's learned from the first game's pacing problems. This is shaping up to be one of the most interesting mid-market shooters of the year. Not because it's trying to be Darktide, but because it's not trying to be Darktide. Are you a hunter or are you a medic? I personally am a medic through and through. Any game with a medic, that is me. Like this video if you want a full campaign breakdown the second the information embargo lifts. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you in the next one.